16 going into 17, I got sentenced to 12 years with 85. You know what I mean? So I had to sit down and I had to buckle down.
Hey.
So
You said at 16?
yeah, at 16.
16.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, I got locked up September 12th of 2000. I won't never forget that
He
day.
said you would never forget
SATs at 16.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
So
What was that feeling like though when you got like you was caught up? Like what led into that?
what led into me committing my crime? Or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
desire, man. Desire for what the world offer you. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and at times struggle, just surviving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And me not being productive in my thoughts, knowing that if I had enough discipline, to learn, I would have been able to, you know, take myself places I couldn't dream of going. You understand? So it was really, I don't even, you know how when you're young you be like, well, I was around this person and then, you know what I mean? I was always the culprit. Like I always was thinking
was
of
the one.
you know, something to do or to get into.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's just being young, bro, and
So it was desire, not boredom.
yeah, not boredom. It was definitely desire. It was definitely desire to see that. You know what I mean? You know, if my mom was struggling, I ain't want to ask my mom for nothing. So I'd rather go out, you know what I mean, and handle my business. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I got locked up for, armed robbery. You know what I mean? So, you know, ignorantly, bro, that led me down. You know, but before that, I could always say that. See, the men that I had in my life as a juvenile, or my uncle had knowledge of self. You know what I mean? So my uncle Brian Brandon from Trenton, New Jersey, boxer. He fought Roy Jones. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
he
Incredible
was
fights.
Yeah, he did time in Bordentown, right? And when he came home, his thing was to give us knowledge of self. Another thing that I know, see, if you plant a seed, it'll grow. How much you nurture and you know what I mean, care about that seed, it'll grow.
True.
So my uncle used to have brothers in the house, bro. It didn't matter if you was Christian, Muslim, Jehovah Witness, FOI, 5%er. He had these brothers in the house. So me and you could come in. Me and Dex could walk in. You hear all these different men. You see Farrakhan on the TV. You hear my uncle building. Sound travel at a terrific speed. So I sit there, I listen sometimes, you know what I mean? He'll drop a few Jews on me and his son and his other nephews, but I took a liking to a statement that he made, and that was it's on my shirt, the black man is God. Okay. You know what I mean? So even at that young age, I was doing the knowledge. Yeah. I knew that I had to make a choice. I didn't know that it was gonna happen that fast, where I would be in prison and then, you know what I mean? So that was my transition and phase to say like, either I'm going to go all the way with this or I'm going to just leave it alone because it is serious business. You know what I mean? So through my incarceration, bro, I just read and read. And then I developed, you know what I mean, an understanding of our condition. I developed an understanding of why we think the way that we think, why we move the way that we move. You know what I mean?
But when you got, I would say when you got incarcerated, what was your mind like? What was you going through at that moment? Like, cause you remember the day. Like, what was like your mental for that?
My mind.
Cause we're not prepared for that at that young of an age.
My mind, you know what I said? When me and my cousin was in the back of that wagon, I said, "Damn, we fucked up."
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Like we fucked up, bro.
Some real,
You know what I mean? Like my soul felt that, like I fucked up.
You knew it was
I jammed myself up. You know what I mean?
No getting out of this one.
Yeah, when everything was spiraling down, like I'm in a youth house now. You know what I mean? I contacted my father somehow because he always in the wind. But I asked him to make sure that I had my lessons. You know what I mean? Can they get my lessons up there? And I was negative in the youth house, like the fight and all that. You know what I mean? So I knew I needed something to calm me down because now my mind is like I'm facing all this time. Then they tell me I'm facing 10 to 20 years. You know what I mean? My mom going through it. You know what I mean? I gotta look at her face and it's just like, so my mind was like, now this is the thing, right? You're a juvenile. So you're gonna flip out. So the first thing they doing is pumping these babies with medicine. They don't talk about none of this stuff. Know what I mean? So now they definitely taking you out of your natural state of thinking. You know what I mean? I never indulged in that, but I see like, wow, look what they doing to these we babies.
Numbing the pain.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I was exposed to children, bro. you know what I mean, being mistreated, being beaten, you know what I mean? So my love for juveniles come from that. Other people they won't understand or know that because there's certain things that people just don't talk about. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like I was on the phone with my mother the other day. I said, man, good thing I had these teachers and it taught me to conduct myself as militant. Yes, meaning somebody will think twice before they approach you. Not that you unapproachable. You understand what I'm saying? But they'll think twice in how you carry yourself, how you introduce yourself, speak to people. You know, I learned this in jail and from being amongst good, solid brothers. You know what I mean? So my drive to reach the youth comes from that, bro. From being in the youth house, from being waved up. I go to the county. I'm 17 now. You know what I mean? So my thinking gotta
switch.
Now I'm up there with grown men. You know what I mean? So I met good brothers and my humbleness and my sincerity to learn. You know what I mean? Kept them brothers like, yo, we gotta keep an eye on this brother, man, and feed him this knowledge and wisdom. You understand? So that's how I develop. You know what I mean? Why I do what I do.
Okay.